The Catholic world watched with bated breath. A new era was dawning. Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost, the first North American pope, had been chosen. He assumed the mantle of leadership on May 8, 2025. His chosen name echoed through history, Pope Leo XIV. The weight of expectation was immense. The new pontiff carried the hopes of a global flock. He chose a name rich in significance. The name Leo itself evokes images of strength and courage. It speaks of a leader ready to defend the faith. The world waited to see how this new Leo would shape the church. What challenges would he face? How would he guide his flock through the complexities of the 21st century? His choice of name offered a clue. It hinted at a desire to emulate the great Leos of the past. Pope Leo XIV's journey would be one to watch. His papacy promised to be a time of change and renewal. He was ready to lead the church into a future filled with both challenges and opportunities. The name Leo is no ordinary name. It is a name that resonates with power and majesty. In the annals of the papacy, it is a name etched in bold letters. 13 popes before him have borne this name. Each one has left his mark on the church. The very word Leo means lion in Latin. The lion is a symbol of strength, courage, and leadership. These are qualities that have been embodied by many of the popes who have taken this name. From the very first Leo the Great to the intellectual giant Leo XIII, these men have shaped the course of history. They have defended the faith, reformed the church, and confronted the challenges of their times. The name Leo carries with it a legacy of greatness. It is a name that inspires both awe and expectation. Pope Leo XIV steps into this lineage with a keen awareness of its weight. He is ready to embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Pope Leo I, also known as Leo the Great, was a towering figure in the early church. His papacy from 440 to 461 AD was a time of great turmoil and upheaval. Yet, amidst the chaos, Leo stood firm as a beacon of faith and orthodoxy. Leo I is best known for his confrontation with Attila the Hun. Legend has it that Leo himself went to meet Attila and persuaded him to spare Rome from destruction. This act of courage cemented his place as a defender of the faith and a protector of his people. But Leo's legacy extends far beyond this single act of bravery. He was a prolific writer and theologian. His writings helped to solidify church doctrine. He played a crucial role in defining the nature of Christ's divinity and humanity. Leo I's papacy was a time of great importance in the development of the church. He helped to shape its theology, defend its borders, and strengthen its authority. He is remembered as a pillar of faith and a true shepherd of his flock. The year is 800 AD. A pivotal moment in European history is about to unfold. Pope Leo III, facing threats from within Rome, turns to a powerful ally, Charlemagne, king of the Franks. Charlemagne, a devout Christian, answered the call. He marched into Rome, restoring order and solidifying Leo III's position. In a gesture laden with historical significance, Pope Leo III crowned Charlemagne as the first Holy Roman Emperor on Christmas Day, 800 AD. This act had profound implications. It forged a powerful bond between the papacy and the Frankish rulers. It laid the foundation for the Holy Roman Empire, a political entity that would dominate Europe for centuries. Leo III's papacy marked a turning point in the relationship between the church and secular power. It ushered in an era where the papacy played an increasingly influential role in the political landscape of Europe. This legacy of political engagement would continue to shape the papacy for centuries to come. Section 5. A Church Divided, the Schism Under Leo IX. Pope Leo IX, whose papacy lasted from 1049 to 1054 AD, inherited a church already fraught with tension. Differences in theology and practice had been brewing for centuries between the eastern and western branches of Christianity. Leo IX, a staunch reformer, sought to assert papal authority and standardize religious practices. However, his actions, particularly his excommunication of the Patriarch of Constantinople, exacerbated the existing divide. This event, known as the Great Schism of 1054, formally split the Church into the Roman Catholic Church in the West and the Eastern Orthodox Church in the East. This schism, a defining moment in Christian history, continues to this day. Leo IX's papacy serves as a reminder of the fragility of unity. It highlights the importance of dialogue and understanding in overcoming theological and cultural differences. His legacy is a sobering reminder of the consequences of division within the Church. Section 6. Reformation's Shadow, Leo XIII, and the Rise of Protestantism. Pope Leo XII's papacy from 1513 to 1521 AD coincided with a period of great upheaval in Europe, the Reformation. It was a time of questioning, dissent, and ultimately, religious division. A key figure in the Reformation was Martin Luther, a German monk who challenged the Church's authority and teachings. Leo X, initially dismissive of Luther's criticisms, eventually excommunicated him in 1521. This excommunication marked a turning point. It solidified the break between the Catholic Church and the emerging Protestant movement. The Reformation would forever change the religious landscape of Europe, leading to centuries of religious conflict and the establishment of Protestant denominations. Leo X's papacy, though marked by the shadow of the Reformation, was also a time of great artistic and intellectual flourishing. He was a patron of the arts, supporting artists like Raphael and Michelangelo. However, his legacy remains intertwined with the rise of Protestantism and the lasting divisions it created within Christianity. Section 7. The Workers' Advocate, Leo XIII's Enduring Relevance. Pope Leo XIII, whose papacy spanned from 1878 to 1903, is remembered as a forward-thinking leader who grappled with the social and economic challenges of his time. He witnessed firsthand the impact of the Industrial Revolution. He saw the growing gap between the rich and the poor, the exploitation of workers, and the rise of new ideologies like socialism. In response to these challenges, Leo XIII issued a groundbreaking encyclical in 1891, Rerum Novarum, on the condition of labor. This document addressed the rights of workers, the role of the state, and the dangers of both unbridled capitalism and Marxist socialism. Rerum Novarum laid the foundation for Catholic social teaching, a rich tradition that continues to guide the Church's engagement with social, economic, and political issues. Leo XIII's emphasis on the dignity of labor, the importance of a just wage, and the need for social solidarity remains strikingly relevant in today's world. Section 8. Navigating the Digital Age, Leo XIV's Vision for the Future. Pope Leo XIV steps into the papacy at a pivotal moment in human history. The world is grappling with the rapid advancement of technology, particularly artificial intelligence, AI. The implications of AI for the future of work, human dignity, and the very nature of what it means to be human are profound. Leo XIV, drawing inspiration from his predecessors, particularly Leo XIII, has made it clear that he intends to address these challenges head-on. He sees the potential benefits of AI, but also recognizes the dangers it poses if not guided by ethical principles. In his first public address, Pope Leo XIV spoke of the need to ensure that AI serves the common good and respects the dignity of all people. He emphasized that the Church must be a voice for the voiceless in this new digital age, advocating for those who are most vulnerable to displacement and exploitation. His choice of the name Leo, a name synonymous with courage and leadership, is a clear indication of his intention to guide the Church through the complexities of the 21st century. As the world navigates the uncharted waters of the digital age, Pope Leo XIV's leadership promises to be both timely and essential.